Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for an Oracle and Tarot card deck review. And today what I'll be reviewing is the Tarot 3D. And if the camera's picking up on this, even the box is in 3D. And this is by Scarabeo. On the back, maybe you could see the 3D there. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, I think you could see it more when I turn it this way. When I saw this, I had to have it. The only thing is in here we have only the major arcana. I'm thinking that maybe the reason for that is because to have the entire deck created into 3D cards would probably be very expensive. And the deck would be extremely thick because these cards are made out of like a plastic coating. Let me just take the plastic off. Just give me a moment here. This is really well sealed, as you can see. And I just received these today, so I will be experiencing them for the first time, just like all of you out there will be. Okay, first let's look at the box. The box is just a regular, like, playing card, flip-top box, okay? And it's coated in plastic, so it's gonna be durable, actually waterproof. And the booklet that is included with it is very simple booklet. Nothing fancy, very, very basic. It tells you the history of tarot. It's in different languages. And then there are no pictures. Basically what it is in the beginning, I believe the first language, of course, is English. So of the English explanation, it's about 2 pages, okay? Each language has like about 2 pages. But again, it shows a nice little card spread, and the languages it comes in is English, Italian, Spanish, French, and German. So very simple. How could I say it? It doesn't get any more simpler than this. But again, a lot of people, like myself, do not even use the guidebook. So to me, it's doable. It's nice for a reference if you need it. And again, there aren't many cards here. I'm sure if you're used to Tarot, you've already, used these major arcana cards, so you won't even need to look at the guidebook. Backs of the cards are interesting, okay? They're a nice blue in the middle, and then a darker blue as you get to the outside. Very large cards, okay? Now, the back is a semi-gloss, like a glossy. However, the other side is where the plastic comes in. The whole card isn't completely encrusted in plastic, so maybe I'm wrong with my assumption that in order to make these cards into the full, Tarot deck, that it would be too thick. No, not necessarily. I'm thinking maybe price-wise. And as far as the cards are with shuffling, very easy to shuffle. You kind of hear the slipperiness of the plastic coating. And let's take a look at the cards. Okay, here we have the Fool. And again, it's 3D. And you can actually see behind the Fool the actual cross that's on the other side. And as you see the lighter part around the cross, you could actually hold it up to the light and it's see-through. So it's a very, very thin coating on this side. And it allows light to go through. And I guess maybe that's what gives it that effect, yes. And I hope the camera is picking up on this because this is really something to see. It looks like he's moving. See his arm? That is amazing. And then we have the Magician. Okay, and again, if you could see that moving, that is incredible. I'm like fascinated. I'm like a child with these cards. And here we are with the High Priestess. And as you can see, it's in 3D. We have the Empress, and there is a beautiful waterfall in 3D behind her. She seems to be sitting forward, and there's trees in the background. And again, there's movement in this card. It's just unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen a 3D deck before. We have the Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. And again, it's just amazing, amazing. Ooh, I love this one. Here we are with the Hermit. I could look at these all day. I think you get my point with what these look like. They are just amazing. Hanged Man. And could you see slightly the cross design coming through from the back because light is coming through the back? I'm sitting in front of a very bright window, hoping that you'll really get the full effect of that. And that's what's on the back. Oh, and the Devil. Now this is a neat card in 3D. That's powerful. A Tower. Temperance. And the stars are like glistening in the sky, like literally glistening. And the Moon. Look at how the moon just really shows up on this card. And the movement of it, too, is just unbelievable. It's like the dogs are in the far, far background where the moon is. And then up front, we have, what is this? It's like some type of maybe an octopus or some type of a sea monster, it looks like, with tentacles. I'm used to the moon having a picture of the crabs down here. But this moon card is spectacular. They're just amazing. Amazing. Wow, in the world. I'm hoping that they will come out with a full tarot deck or at least the add-on cards. So you could buy them, you know, piece by piece. Not really sure why they only did, you know, these cards and not the full deck, but I'm just happy to have these. You could use these as a daily card. You really have to see them in person. Very satisfied with my purchase. They were reasonably priced. Great cards. Can't say enough about them. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel and take care.